What up, Shinigami Kai? Shinigami here. Welcome back to another episode of Black Belt Plays. And I'm not sure if the other one was that successful because it doesn't seem to be getting as many views as my other stuff. But I needed something quick and easy to do for this week that I could pre-record because I will be in Vegas doing a martial arts tournament and potentially, if I can make it, helping out at the end of Street Beef West Coast 9, since it's close. If not, I don't know. Hi, Brutus. I guess my dog decided to be in the video. Anyway, we'll be picking up where we left off, playing Ninja Gaiden Sigma. And we were on the Skies of Vengeance level. Videos from that tournament will be up on the probably the 30th or the 31st. There's going to be some editing involved because since it's not Street Beefs and I can't shout out my sponsors at the beginning of the fight, I'm going to have to edit the logos into the video. But yeah, so here we are, Skies of Vengeance, Ryu Hayabusa. Hopefully I come back from Vegas with 3 new championship belts and some money. But I'll settle for like 2 championship belts and that money. So I'll be competing at Stan Witz's USA International Martial Arts Championships. I will be competing in kata, sport MMA, and of course black belt point sparring, karate. So I was gonna do gi jiu-jitsu, but then I checked the schedule, and all the fighting divisions I'll be doing are on one day, even though it's like a 3-day tournament. Technically, really more like 2 days. Last time I competed, I was an underbelt, and all of the karate stuff was on Sunday for underbelts, and it still is. But I never realized that the black belt sparring was on Saturday. So I'm going to have to do kata, which really is a good warm-up and just kind of a, you know, not too difficult way to get a belt. I think I've only lost kata divisions twice. And I've been practicing this one for a while, so should be all right. But yeah, so that's where we're at now with this. So, and here come the, you know, militarized, like, SWAT ninjas. Yeet. I like this level because you get, dual swords. And I think last video I mentioned that Tiger Claw and Eagle Fang were from later games. I stand corrected because I was thinking of the Eagle's Talons that you get in Ninja Gaiden 2 that are like these claw blades for your hands and feet. I think the dog's freaking out because people have been blowing off fireworks illegally. We're like a class 3 fire zone. So fireworks aren't allowed out here of any kind, and the people across the street and to our like my left, if I'm sitting on the front porch, have a bad habit of getting illegal sky flowers and shooting them off, and it sounds like someone's detonating a bomb. And you know, dogs don't like fireworks, and these little dogs have like high anxiety. So, I mean, this thing went off hours ago, and he's been mostly in my room ever since. Okay, so I didn't catch that the last time I went through here. Wonder if I picked the right save file. We'll find out. Okay, that's weird. I know I just picked up something from there. Whatever. Could have sworn it was supposed to be the armlet of defense or armband of defense, some shit like that. Another elixir, which, you know, real easy to run through those in this game. Just like last week's video, if you hear the air conditioning in the fan, it's because it is too hot not to have it on. Usually I turn it off when I film videos, but the weather right now is just ridiculous. It was 110 today, and it still feels like it's over 100 right now. So yeah, definitely keeping the air on for sure. Thank you. When you guys drop me some life essence. Damn. You know, I guess I could have used that to find out if I was in the right difficulty, but I think I am because I think when I accidentally on one of my save files hit no, I didn't want to continue, and then yes on the second one, where it asks if you want to abandon the way of the ninja, which gives you like easy difficulty or like super easy difficulty, which is why, I think why the armband of defense isn't around here, because this is actually normal difficulty. I play on hard, but this game's already hard enough, and I really didn't feel like dealing with that. That's a whole nother level of stress. I'm trying to have fun with you guys. So yeah, that's where we are with this. Okay, you must strengthen your weapon. Okay, so instead of the armband of defense, you get a thing telling you to upgrade your weapon, which you can finally do in Muramasa's shop on this level. It's kind of weird there would be a Muramasa statue on a airship, but you know, that's video game logic for you, you know? So we come in here, we get the map, and then we get attacked by these, you know, SWAT team looking ninja dudes from, that work for the Empire of Vigor. Which always reminded me of Vigo, the Carpathian from Ghostbusters 2. And given the fact that he was the villain in that, and you know, Vigor is an empire populated by mostly demons. Yeah, I think Vigo the Carpathian would love the Empire of Vigo and probably take it over and become Vigo the Vigorian. I wonder if that's a loose reference to Ghostbusters, actually, as referencey as the Japanese are when they make stuff. Especially stuff that they know is going to have an international audience. That's a very real possibility. But that's trivia that I'm not aware of. Okay, that wasn't fair. I love how some of these guys can grab you, but you really don't get any moves that you can just grab. The wing key, which opens this door, which is locked. So I can go get the ID card key that opens the other door at the other end of the hallway that's locked. And just to make sure... No, I missed it. Let's go back and go take care of that. Because I'm going to need that elixir. Doo-doo-doo. I know the last video I probably was kind of boring for a Let's Play, so I'm trying to do better. I'm not really used to talking while I play games. It's too bad Aaron doesn't still live in Palmdale, because I could be the next Game Grump. Yeah, right. Truth be told, I can't stand the Game Grumps. They were funnier and JonTron was part of it. But honestly, I feel like Aaron should have stuck to making Flash cartoons like, you know, Mega Man Awesome. Because those were actually funny. Versus the just ridiculous... What the... I was blocking. I was blocking and this fool was able to grab me and slit my throat. Because that makes any sense. Let's try this again. To be honest, I can't stand the Game Grumps. Their humor is beyond juvenile and dumb, and every time my daughter watches them, I feel like, or at least when I'm in the same room, I feel like I've dropped 10 IQ points for a while. They're just not funny. They're just obnoxious, and I don't even think I would have found them funny if I was in middle school. So I don't understand how anyone watches them. I mean, I'm not much of a guy for watching Let's Plays myself, but at least like PewDiePie is fun. Like, you know, not into Markiplier's stuff either. He's kind of just too random. You know, I don't know, dude. I just don't get it. But hopefully I'm entertaining enough that you guys like this video and it gets some traction. Because otherwise I might just abandon this series if the views keep declining. No, look here. Anybody ever watch those Onish Pranks videos? Those are hilarious. I was actually shocked when I got to see what the dude who makes those calls looks like, just because his normal voice is like the most like Midwestern Wonder Bread sounding voice I've ever heard. Like, he just sounds like your generic white guy radio host, and he's actually like, I think he's like Indian American, like of Indian descent from India. Dude's talented though. His ability to change his voice and sound like all different kinds of, you know, international or nationalities is a whole nother level, man. But my favorite is the Buklao voice, because those calls are always the funniest. Um, I think my favorite one is the Thanksgiving turkey one, where he calls the Safeway complaining that someone took a dump in the turkey and he didn't smell it till he thawed it out. Um, and he threatens, like he always does, to stick 2 chopsticks up their butt. And the manager's like, I can't let you in the store now, ma'am, because you just threatened my life. And it's like, dude, there's nothing life-threatening about chopsticks um, anywhere to the body. Like, I mean, really. Oof, and I missed 2 this time. Okay. Yeet. I'm trying to keep my posture, but having this dog laying on me is not helping. Man, I should have said this last video. Guess I'll do it for this video for the next time I go to Vegas. Anybody who's got good like heavy metal or hard rock, like you know, Vegas themed music that would make a good going to Vegas road trip playlist, you know, put them in the comments below so I can, you know, make a better playlist. I mean, there's a couple things that I put that are like obvious. I gotta put them because, you know, they're like Viva Las Vegas is on there. You know, Bat Country, had to put that. Okay, where did this other dude go? Because I know he did. Did he like fall down here or what? Okay, I guess he freaking did. All right, let's let's upgrade our sword and save the game, so I don't have to start over from the beginning here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to upgrade that, and then I'm going to get a technique scroll for the Izuna drop. Hard to believe this game came out when it did, because these are like modern prices for things, you know what I mean? 1,500 for a talent, 15,000 for a Talisman of Rebirth. That's 2021 inflation, folks, is what that is. And they were ahead of the curve in like 2000 and whatever when they released the original Ninja Gaiden. That's actually kind of one of the things I really didn't like about the first Ninja Gaiden. Everything is so ridiculously expensive that you pretty much are forced to try to farm gold essence by killing dudes all over the place over and over and over again. I also keep forgetting that this is not Ninja Gaiden 2, where they fixed it where you heal between battles. Like, as long as you're not fighting and there's no enemies around, you actively heal the entire time. I believe there's a Life of the Gods in here, in the galley for some reason. Look at that. Life of the Gods. So we're going to go ahead and use that. From the looks of things, this must be the ship's galley. No kidding. I see a reach-in and a pot and some pans and some ladles and a really weird-looking range top that only has like 2 burners. When like standard professional kitchen stuff has like at least 6 burners. Whoever designed this level has never worked in a restaurant. I'll tell you that right now. How about that stuff? You guys are interested in hearing that? Like some black belt story times about my experiences in the restaurant industry and why I wanted to leave? I mean, I know I touched upon it in one of my videos, but I mean, I can tell some stories for black belt story time. If you guys want. I know this is mostly a martial arts related channel, but a lot of the culinary stuff is actually very the block button, ladies and gentlemen, the block button that like never works, like ever. Very, very intrinsically tied to my martial arts journey. And my martial arts kind of ended up overtaking my passion for martial arts overtook my passion for cooking professionally. And yeah, so if you want to hear any of those stories, comment down below. Let me know what you want. Because ultimately, as much fun as I'm having making the content I'm having, you know, it also has to be entertaining for you guys. So there's other things I can talk about and do that relate to my path as a fighter and a martial artist and just a human being in general. I don't want to get too deep into like childhood type stuff because that's just a bunch of depressing stuff that you guys really probably don't want to hear. But you know, as far as why do I keep hitting that one? I need to go here. As far as you know, culinary school, post culinary school, you know, like from my 3rd job onward, probably my 3rd kitchen job onward. Those all tie in together. I feel like there was something in here somewhere. Documents streamed out, but none can seem to appear. Boy, this is on my screen. I can't read it. That's how overcooked I am today. It's been a long, hot, hard day. There are documents streamed about, but none appear to contain any useful information. Just like you know, most of the background is useless too. Also makes you wonder who the heck else has been looking through their stuff, like nosing about. Which you do kind of find out later. Oh, actually, there's 2 of them. Dead yet? Look at all that ketchup. I like how the ketchup turns into like chocolate sauce on the floor. So I always get this mixed up too. Like I've played Ninja Gaiden and Ninja Gaiden 2 like so many times, and they both have some very similar looking levels. Always remember to unlock the door. Those would be Ninja Gaiden 2, but I remember there was like supposed to be a golden scarab on some bunk beds, but that's got to be the 2nd Ninja Gaiden because it's clearly not this one. There is a golden scarab in here, however. And if you first play through, you will be getting an achievement. Report from a junior officer lies on the captain's desk regarding the incident on February 22nd in which all of the locks deactivated. The source of the problem was found to be a malfunction of the primary power supply unit in the aft cabin. Voltage irregularities caused by the aging of the unit, blah, 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 blah. Their stuff must have been put in by Southern California Edison because it sucks, apparently, and anything goes wrong, everything goes wrong. So, yeah. Got 2 power outages here in the last, like, 2.5 weeks. I came home one night when the power had been out for like 2 hours and was out for like another hour and a half, which was kind of a major problem. I know one of these switches somewhere in here has got to have something to do with, maybe it's in that room. There's a hatch that has to be unlocked from somewhere around here, and I can never remember which door I'm supposed to go in. Now there's like some supplies in that room. Ugh, now I got Keshi's 90 music stuck in my head for some reason. Look, guys, it's not very nice to pick on, you know, a dude, you know, 2-on-1, 3-on-1. Especially not when you guys have, like, advanced tactical armor, and I'm basically just cosplaying as a modernized ninja. I think one of the things that bugs me, too, is that you can't use those sick-looking kunai. Like, they do absolutely nothing. They're just, you know, a costume feature. And of course, it just has to be one extra dude that has to insist on coming down the elevator. But at least this dude's by himself. If he was German, we could call him Hans Solo because he's, you know, alone. I know I'm a stupid dad joke. Blah, blah, blah. Firmly for autopilot, Vigor Empire, blah, blah, blah. Like there's like a mini library of files and books and stuff in here. And that there's just, you know, no important information in a room with that much stuff in it. There would realistically be like one important folder. Like they're really pushing the movie tropes here. See if I can get it here. Maybe this is where I need to go. Cause there's something here. Eagle Fang and Tiger Claw, ladies and gentlemen, does excellent damage. So we're going to go ahead and save right there. And then we're going to go through here. This is going to take us to here, which is going to put us in this really interesting scenario where we have to deal with some real interesting or interestingly timed opponents that I really don't like. I really don't. I don't care for them. But so we're going to switch to the bow because that's going to be important in a second. Which is also going to demonstrate how absolutely horrendous the aiming system here is. So we open this about halfway, and then we get these guys. And it's hilarious too because I can cut the boxes, I can shoot the boxes with arrows with these guys. These clowns. These Mato Fato gentlemen right here. That's what I get for trying to use the arrows first. I should have waited. These Mato Fato gentlemen right here cannot blow up the boxes with rocket launchers. Video game logic. It's a trip. Brutus just like flopped over my leg. Like, I don't know how he's comfortable, but apparently he's comfortable. Dogs, man, they're the best. They're the best. They love you. They love you no matter what. I mean, you got to be a real gigantic piece of shit to get a dog to turn on you. Wish they had some incendiary shuriken, but I can't get those yet. I have to find them in like a tunnel under the capital of Vigor, and it's so that's the part that's BS, dude. Those guys can totally just assassinate you from behind, even if you're blocking. But you can't do shit about it. Counter. Okay, let's see. Like somebody want to blow you the hell up today. Wow, did I just get a twofer there? Alright. Okay, we're just coming. I need you to get one because you're kind of messing up my flow here. And it's just way too hot to have you on my lap, buddy. I shouldn't be sweating this much with shorts on, dude. Desert Problems. Desert Problems 2021. Stay with me for more, like, comment, and subscribe for more gross comments about my heat-induced bodily functions. I'm actually surprised I have anything left to sweat today after the workout at Planet Fitness this morning, and then the just insane drive home in a car with no air conditioner during the hottest part of the day. Definitely getting my air conditioner fixed next month because I can't keep doing this. If this is how June is, I don't even want to think about how July and August are going to be without air conditioning. So that's like the next thing we got to fix. Bye, Felicia. And of course, all that beautiful gold essence is going to disappear before I can get it. And absorbing it would have been pointless. I don't want to. I accidentally used one when I didn't mean to, and it's a problem, but we'll deal with that. Right now, though, I got to worry about Mr. Sneaky Pants over here. switch back to the shuriken just for a second, because if you aren't on just the right spot when you hit the B button to interact, you will use your projectile and you will waste it. And I'm going to need those arrows again in a second. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for a moment of vandalism. But I guess it doesn't really matter because these are the villains and we kind of have to destroy their stuff. Giggity! And in a shocking turn of events, you don't get electrocuted to death, even though you're using metal swords to cut electrical equipment into chunks. An announcement can be heard over the intercom. There's been a malfunction in the electrical system. Switching to emergency power. The locks on all doors have been opened as a safety precaution. Your in-flight movie tonight, on the other hand, will be 50 First Dates. Yeah, it's wild. When I was a teenager, went on a plane the first time, there was like one channel. Everyone had to watch the same thing. You didn't really get to change channels. Now they have like on-demand, free cable, free on-demand movies. You know, they have like a set list of movies, but you have a choice of which ones you want to watch. At least on United Airlines. The other plane I went on, I don't think had that when I went Southwest, but... I wish they would let you pick those back up. It's like, you know, I just prefer that, you know, when video games that you use arrows that didn't land in enemies over again, like you can pick them back up. I think that makes more sense, you know, because it's not like you're going to be that damaged. Maybe embedded in the side of an airship's aluminum, steel, whatever walkway, but you know, in general, it's a video game. Like, who cares? Like, there's stuff in this game that is so unrealistic. There's no reason to ever try to force it to be any more realistic than it already isn't. I can't remember if there's anything up there. Let me see. I know there's another area with a golden scarab. I don't think there's anything up here because I don't think I can get up there. From this one to that one. Because I know I just landed on that one. So we can go there. Nope, nothing. Alright, so let's proceed. So what is that? Does that do anything? Just there to look pretty. Ah, screw it. I really don't want to save with the... but I think I already saved it since I accidentally used too much elixir anyway, so we'll just keep going. We will just keep going. Like the Energizer Bunny, folks. Just keeps going and going. Okay, now we need to go. Something over here. Is this how I'm supposed to go? Maybe this is where I can't remember. I think not though, because it was where I tried to go last time. You know what? I'm going to go to the other end of the ship, because I think that's what I'm supposed to do. To unlock the door over here. Can't remember. I do have a separate playthrough I'm doing on my own, guys, but pretty much about where I stopped. So we're gonna figure this out together. Yeah, that's right. That's what's in there. Soon you will find yourself faced with a horde of enemies. Be wary when you defeat them all. You will be presented with. So as good as the dual swords are, I find that the best way to deal with these things is to just keep doing the flying sparrow technique, and that's so much easier with the dragon sword. It's also easier to counter with the dragon sword, and since I've upgraded the dragon sword, it's not a bad choice. I dodged. Stop capping. Off with the heads. Look at these guys hitting the Y button all day. Off with the heads! Off with the heads! Decapitation! I need to get that sound effect and play it just as a tribute to my favorite bad movie reviewer on YouTube, Brendan Tenold. Shout out to you, and do another Godzilla review, or I'm going to have to go up there and do the same thing to you I did to get famous on Tree Beefs. Which may not be as scary as the dude in the mask threatening to cut off your balls, but I guarantee you, you'd still probably prefer to not have that happen. Not done yet. Oh man, I did not mean to use all my elixirs. This is going to suck when I get to the boss fight. These get so much worse when it's like demons that you have to fight instead of dudes. Granted, you know, dudes with machine guns are hard enough. It's like machine guns and stun batons. Yeah. Yeah, you're never going to jump in the air and like cut someone 20 times with a sword like that. No, it's just never going to happen. Yay, now I'm on normal elections. Some of you guys start dropping some health essence, please. You know, I don't even know why I'm wearing this headset because the sound is not coming through here like at all. almost screwed up and abandoned the way of the ninja. Let me take this stupid thing off. I don't need it. Really wish I could get the sound to come through the audio and I don't care. It just adds another layer of challenge to this game because it really is kind of important to hear where the enemies are sometimes. But then, you know, what can you do? So I'm just going to mosey back over there and do that challenge because I get another... Either I get a Nimpo or I get a Scarab. Either way, I get goodies, so... I do think this gives you a little better defense, but... I wonder if I get the Lunar Staff in this. I think you do. There we go. Izuna drop. Boy, I wish that was that easy to do in real life. This does make it easy to deal with multiple attackers, dual wielding, but there's a couple other things that it does not help with. Like when dudes with rocket launchers show up, for example. Or, you know, these Neo Maxis and Weebies with machine guns in the corner. Yeah, Chatty. Let's go. Anybody else excited for the next season of Cobra Kai? Because I'm excited for the next season of Cobra Kai. I think we're getting pretty close because they're releasing more promo stuff. They're releasing more promo stuff, and I feel like a trailer's going to be hitting in a month or two, and hopefully we get a release date. We already got the Terry Silver teaser, which was awesome. Not enough for me to bother doing a breakdown video of because, I mean, it was pretty straightforward. You know, man can't see, can't. It was the Quicksilver method, just him quoting what he said in Karate Kid 3. You know, the nice little zoom in from the back, kind of make you wonder if it's actually going to be Thomas Ian Griffith or not, which anybody who actually keeps up with that kind of stuff anyway already knew it was going to be Thomas Ian Griffith reprising the role. I mean, they've been teasing it since season 2. So, like, leaked, you know, set stuff had been... See, that's what kills you, is these dudes in the corner with guns. That's what screws you the most. Just either butt. essence. Get that shit. Nope. Pickle Rick! Dude, Pickle Rick would get through here fucking easier. Sorry, getting a little frustrated here. Okay, let's try that one more time. And then if not, we'll stop right here, and then we'll do the boss fight next time. Because this is already like an hour-long video. I mean, I might edit this down a bit. Yeah, that didn't take us enough. Now, I wonder, you know, if I don't have enough essence binding ammo, but if I do, maybe I'll upgrade the dragon sword. Maybe I'll upgrade these. I don't know yet. Did not mean to do that. That wastes essence. Oh, now they all start dropping life essences. And of course, it just has to be the one guy that pulls that on. Oh, come on. That one doesn't count because it didn't let me use my potion when I was trying to. Okay, for real, last try. I should be able to get through it, though. I've done this before. I might need to use my flame wheel and info instead. I think that might be the way to go here. Art of the fire wheels. So that should have been me countering him because I hit the button and that one's not going to count either. Gamer logic. Okay.
Understood.
Nope, I done fucked it up. So we're gonna use the magic of editing. This whole section right here is gonna be jump cut. I want something else. To get me through this, let me try I'm kind of alive, baby. Yay, it's already like 10:30 and I still have to edit one video, get everything off the clothesline, fold up all my stuff, and put stuff in my car and get ready to get up early in the morning and get ready so I can make a jiu-jitsu class all the way back in town on time so that I get the most out of my training for the rest of this week. Been doing jiu-jitsu in the morning and then going to Planet Fitness and doing the express workout and then doing pull-ups and a few other things. Just trying to build some strength and some cardio and just drop some more weight. Because I'm not where I wanted to be because I was sick for 2 weeks. Well, I was sick for 1 week and then I still had some carryover symptoms that I always get when I get a cold, like postnasal drip. And I wanted to make sure I got a COVID test before I went back to class, just in case. Even though I know I didn't have it because I didn't have any of the symptoms other than a cough. I don't even think I had a fever. You see that fool whip out a friggin' rocket launcher at like point blank range trying to... What? How is that not decapitating this fool? I don't know why the left thumbstick has to pull that thing up. It's really annoying. And now we're officially out of potions again. And we have this great elixir. That reminds me. Burn, baby, burn. You know, you're one of these guys that drops some red devil essence. Ha! Aw, crap. I just used both of them on accident. That's a problem. I think I get one or two more, but that is a huge problem. I'm just looking at it this way and say this makes the boss fight more challenging. All right, and that's it for this week. We're going to stop right there, and we might actually stop further back because I might just, well, title on myself. But yeah, so we're going to stop right there. And when I get back, there will be new fight content on my channel. Not the same thing as 3Bs, not full contact, but I promise you'll see some bangers. So like, comment, subscribe, share, shout out to everybody I normally shout out. Links are all down below. Until next time, Shinigami out.
Shinigami, samurai master, straight up out the land of Lancaster. No one stronger, ain't no one faster. Turning the opponents into Caspers, ghosts, disasters. We don't do no waiting, where I'm from we attack them. Swift KO kick to the chin, leave them napping. Sniff, take a whiff, that's the smell of victory. Better fear, making all my peers' careers history. Big dubs, all we catch is big dubs. Karate chops to his tops, leave them big slumped. Humble beast, beefing in the street. We don't take no loss. You gon' catch defeat. You gon' catch a fist and some